Hello, and welcome to Icep Europe. This video will explain how to submit an assignment using Turnitin, for those of you who haven't used this particular service before. On the main page of your module, scroll down to Assignment. You will see the link for Turnitin, which says Submit your assignment here. Click on the link. When you've clicked, you will be brought to the following section. In this section, you will see that there are 3 important dates of which you should be aware. First, the start date gives you the time and date of the beginning of term, in this instance 9 a.m. on the 20th of April 2015, marking the start of the period during which you were allowed to upload your documentation. Secondly, the due date is the date by which you must have uploaded your documentation, i.e. the final date upon which such uploading is permissible. Thirdly, the post date will generally be the agreed date for the giving of feedback on your assignment. Now click on My Submissions. This will bring you to the next window. Here, you can select the type of submission which you want to upload, which in this case is File Upload. Here, you give the submission title. In this instance, we'll actually give it the title Assignment, and you can also choose a file from your desktop in which to submit the assignment. Silas Hawkins, Icep Europe Presentation, Part 2, including overlap of text to give evenness of tone. Here you give the submission title. In this instance we'll actually give it the title Assignment, and you can also choose a file from your desktop in which to submit the assignment. This is then highlighted in the File Submit column. An important point to remember at this juncture is that you must click the check box. By ticking this box, you confirm that the work you are submitting is your own, and that you accept full responsibility should your submission lead to any infringement of copyright. When you have completed these steps, click on Add Submission. What happens from here is that all your data is synchronized to the Turnitin database, as shown here on the loading bar, and you will be presented with the following window. The status should then say that your submission has been successfully uploaded to the Turnitin database, and it will give you the time at which that submission took place. Your submitted assignment now rests in the Turnitin database. At this point, it will be helpful to you if we explain the meanings of some of the column titles being displayed. Your paper ID is a number unique to your submission. The Submitted column tells you the exact time at which you submitted your assignment. The Similarity column will initially show the status pending. This is because it will take between 30 and 40 minutes for the system to generate a response, giving you an exact similarity rating, which should be under 30%. Another important point that needs to be made here is that multiple submissions, e.g. for UEL, are allowable, but that it can take anything between 24 and 48 hours for the system to generate an exact response to subsequent submissions. It is most important to remember this, should you need to make a submission close to a deadline date. If at any point you should wish to view the documentation that you've submitted, simply click first the link Support Icep and secondly Submission Inbox to find your submission among those of your fellow students. In this example of a student submission, you can see that this student's similarity rating is an acceptable 30%. To recap, a rating of 30% or less is acceptable. If you wish to proceed in viewing your document, simply click on its title to reveal the following window. This will display your viewable document, on the right-hand side of which you will see Match Overview. Beneath this heading, you will find a breakdown of your overall similarity rating, expressed as a list of percentages of similarity to various academic source documents. Silas Hawkins, Icep Europe Presentation, Part 4. Let us now explain in detail the function of two of the icons at the bottom of your document. The information icon in the bottom left-hand corner will reveal, when clicked, both your digital information and your receipt information. It will tell you your ID and also display your submission date, your word count, and your originality ratings. The printer icon, the one on the right in the row of 3, is your key to obtaining your Turnitin digital receipt, which is unique to your submission. Click on this icon and select the middle option in the menu, Download PDF of digital receipt for printing, to download your receipt, a template of which now appears. Part 5. To conclude this presentation, let us now consider in more detail some of the information listed on your Turnitin digital receipt. The submission author will, of course, be yourself, as you will have uploaded via the Moodle site. The assignment title will be the name which you have given your assignment. The submission title and the file name have been generated by Turnitin and are unique to your receipt. The file size, page count, word count, and character count are self-explanatory. The submission date and time will be those which you have uploaded. Finally, and most importantly, we have the submission ID, that is to say, your submission ID number, which is unique to yourself, not shared by any other student in your cohort. Take good care of your Turnitin digital receipt. You must retain it, as you will need it in the event of any discussions regarding your submission at a later date. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you every success.